Good evening once again, and welcome back to more blueprints. What is this I'm seeing here? Oh yeah, that's that person. I have no idea who that is. I looked at my Steam friend request and I was like, wait, why do I see a notification? And I remembered that there was a notification that I just kind of ignored from someone named Hinako Dream. I don't know who that is. So I'm just kind of like, alright, but alright. So we're back here, and today our goal is to get to day 25. So what I want to be doing today is simple. I want to draft the clock room because we need to know what happens at the sacred hour. Um, you know what? These are all really good options, to be honest. This will allow me to get rid of my gems if I ever started with gems on day 25. So I'll have to keep this in mind, but there's also a queen here, which is nice. I want the power of the king. The resilience of the rook allows me to draw floor plans 4 times when drafting the 4 corner rooms of my house. So whenever I reach a corner room, I can change the drafting multiple times, which means that if I ever want to try and get into the queen's chamber, there's an easy way in. Oh, wait, that's right. I forgot. The amount of stars dictates what you get. Shoot, I totally forgot about that. Now I have to look that up. Blueprints. Okay, hang on a second. So it's not 25, it's not day 25, it's 25 stars. That's what it is. The Southern Cross is 13, the Southern Cross is 16. Number 20 is Florealis. Oh god, wait. I was typing. Wait, no! I didn't mean to do that. Ah, shit. Oh well. Alright, so never mind. Instead of day 25, it's 25 stars in which we get this. So I need to. I got 4 more stars to get. In the meantime, let me not. Okay, this is that, that, and that, and this is all good. Okay, let's think about this. Let's think. I gotta get more stars, right? So, holy shit, I got 8 gems. What the fuck? Oh my god. I have no shovel. There's no shovel in here. It's fine. I kind of want to go around. I want to go around and start from here because this is better. Workshop. Rumpus room. Coins are helpful. And this is a bishop room, so that's good. I don't really need to hear Alzara's prediction, although I haven't heard all of them yet. There's some that I skipped because, you know, I jumped crazily in the game so far. What we got here? We got break room, storeroom pantry. We got reading nook, coat check, commissary, Alright, I mean, sure, let's just do that. Okay, so sledgehammer. Alright, let's check it out. I really just wanted the music to fade out before we even did this.
And as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping
Dropping
coin.
coin.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara. And I suspect you wish me to look into your future. Yes, the fog is clearing.
Uh-oh.
I see a shadow in the doorway. Silent footsteps in the hallways. An unlatched gate you did not open.
Huh?
A missing item you did not take. I see a young boy watched from afar. A young boy who once was brave,
Okay, this is just freaky.
but now afraid.
That freaked me the fuck out when I first saw it. Oh my god.
You have heard here has been foreseen.
If this game was a horror game,
Alzara. Until the dawn of the following day, I will have nothing more to say.
I think it'd be my favorite horror game, but sadly that spot is taken by Dead Space. Even though I haven't played either of those games. Sorry, any of those games. I don't count the third one. I think there's a fourth one now though, right? Well, I mean there's a remake, but anyways, yeah. Oh wow, what is this? Look at all this. Wait, ooh, Whooper. Sorry, I'm playing Pokemon Sleep. Look at all these tool items. What's going on? Sledgehammer, sleeping mask, running shoes, magnifying glass. Huh. You know what? Let me make the what's the name of the room? What's the name of the room? What is the name? What's the name? What's the name? The drafting room. That's the one. I need to make the drafting room. Yeah, West Wing Hall. Oh, I just realized that we're forced to go this way. All right, well, I guess I have no choice but to log into the... I really want to test this out first, though. Hang on a second. No. You know what? I know what I'm gonna do. I was about to log into the network, but main menu, keycard system. Let's just turn it to high. And because we have the keycard, so the amount of key doors will be lowered and lessened, and we hardly have any keys to use, so just keep that in mind. I guess we can craft this because I have never seen this before. So what's this? It's just a green room, so it counts towards green room. Oh, right, I forgot you find more items in green rooms. Look at that. Totally forgot about that fact. But yeah. So yeah, I'm just playing the game today, honestly, because I want to I just feel like clearing my mind until I get to an objective that I want to do today. Like I want to draw something. There's something I have to draw. There's two things I really have to draw because I promised two people things. Ugh, I hate this place. And then there's stuff that I need to do financially, and then there's stuff to do. There's a drawing to do financially as well. Which I'm not looking forward to doing. But, well, I am actually kind of looking forward to it. It's just that it's going to take a minute. Also, game. What's going on? I mean, like, at this point, yeah. Because what the hell? Let's see if we can ride around. The dining room. The toilet. Ah, look at that. Lunchbox. Yes, here. This is what I wanted. All right, now let's look at the time. All right, so it is currently, what is that? It's 9:30 in game. All right, so we have to come back here when it's 1:30. See here? We have to wait until that hour hand is high in the sky. Also, we have the stopwatch, which is a great item, so let's go ahead and use it. I just hate how 10 of its seconds, though, or not even, more like 15 of its seconds are used exiting the room. That's kind of shit. Oh, crap, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, come on, game. Whatever. There it is. There's the laboratory. Come on, hurry, hurry, hurry. Damn it. That's okay. Alright, well now we've got 2 ways to tell the time. Which is nice. But also, let's go back into that laboratory. So, set up the experiment, and we're going to do an easy experiment. Whenever you spend 2 or more gems drafting a room, whenever you draft a red room, whenever you, okay. Oof. Draft a hallway from another hallway. That would mean that I have to get the tunnel. Gain 1 key for every 2 hallways in the house. Oh, that sounds nice. Alright, let's hope that that works. Now, let's just examine this room real quick. Okay. Alright, I think I want to keep going up. Or do I want to turn around? I think it's definitely worth it to turn around. Because there's stuff that I need to get. Should I turn around? No, I should just go down the drawing room. Yeah, this is not gonna work. Treasure trove. The bunk room. I feel like there's something in here that I can't quite remember. Alright, this is just information. But there's money in here, which is important. Actually, there was really no need for me to make this room right now. That was just greed. I wanted this room because I know that there's something important here, but that's besides the point. Mm-hmm. Yeah, we'll use it. I'm gonna need gems more anyway, so let's take the parlor room. Let's see here. The box next to this box is false. The box next to this, a box next to this box is true. If this is true, and this is true, that's impossible. This one would have to be true, and this one would have to be false. This one can be true, and this one false, as long as this one's true, though. The box next to this box contains gems. So if this is true, then this one has to be false, and this one has to be true. Right? If this is true, this one is false. Wait, if this is true, this one has to be false. A box next to this box is true, but that's inherently true. Because if it's false, one of these two have to be true. Which means that this box is inherently false. It's a contradiction. If this is true, then this is true. Okay. The pump room, I mean, I don't really need it for anything. Not that I can think of anyways. What would I need the pump room for? Can't quite remember. I'm really trying to think too. What time is it in game? Like maybe 11 now? Utility closet is necessary? Not really. It's not really necessary, is it? I mean, what? Turn this off, keep that on, turn this on. I mean, but like, what else? Oh, I never finished going through my Pokemon Sleep stuff. Man. And here's the office. Okay, well, we have all the pieces assembled now. Just about. Spread gold throughout the estate. I mean, I really don't need to spread gold out for anything, but let's just do it anyways. Pantry. Redraw. The foyer. That would be nice. Can't use it, unfortunately, though. Alright, well, here we go. That was the end of that, so. Ta-ta. Alright, so this is. That was the rook. This is the king. This is the bishop. There's nothing in this room. This is the pawn. Right, there's a pawn in here somewhere. Yeah, this is a pawn. This is absolutely nothing. This is what is this? Nothing. I thought there was like a rook in here, but or a knight or something. I'll have to experiment. Nothing in here. Money. Sledgehammer, battery pack, broken lever. Hmm. Back in here. All right, so I don't want to take any more chances with this room. I feel like I'm already going to pay for it later. So, unfortunately, I'm going to have to AFK here. We'll be waiting for like, I believe every minute in game is an hour, or like every 5 minutes is an hour in game. I can't remember what it is, but it's a long time, and I'm not trying to play that game. So, waiting, playing the waiting game. Why are there two Weedles? Just get Whooper. Goes away. Now I have space to put them somewhere. I have to figure out where to put them. Ah. Okay. It's time to draw. What is this? Oh, yeah. She used. Wait, okay. I'm looking at the trailer for Undertaker in Elden Ring Night Rain right now. She uses a mace? Why did she use that? What? Whoa, okay. Okay. What the fuck? What is that? what? What is that? What is that? What in the world? Why is she just a torpedo? I'm going to fly for you. Oof. What the hell? All right, almost there. Oh boy, it's gonna take a while to get there, huh? Oh, well, the controller disconnected. That's how long this is taking. Oh wait, you know what? I think this is already in my gallery. Let me see. Da, 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 da. Oh, we're close. We're almost there. Yep. I'm a Monster Hunter. This is World, right? I'm pretty sure this is World. All right. Halfway there. Oh, God. I hate Rumble so much. Fuck you. Let's keep it 2000. I gotta find a really good thingy. Also, the beginning of the song, it sounds like what's I forgot the name of the song, but it sounds like Virgil's theme. Oh my god. Oh shit, wait. Okay, wait. Everything must stop. Alright, we're going up a different way. Oh boy. Okay, what is this? Each of these clocks should be set to a different time. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. So this is wrong, and this note is false because it's a red note. that is printed out. Red notes are all false unless handwritten. The clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. Meaning that if you start at, I don't know, 5 o'clock, you should end at 9 o'clock or 11, 12, but not 1. 5 of these clocks should be... Okay. This clock's neighbors should be set to a time containing a 7. This clock's neighbors should both be set to a time containing a 7. This clock should not be set on the hour ending in 00. Okay, so most likely ends on a 7. Like that. Right? None of these clocks should be set to times that contain the number 1, 2, 3, or 4. So that eliminates none of these clocks. Oh, none of these clocks. So we're limited from 5 to 9 p.m. So we start at 5 p.m. and we end at 9 p.m. most likely, or a.m. or whatever have you. So like this, basically. Oh shit. Right. All right. This clock should be set to a time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Alright, well, since we're limited, that means that the lowest we can start at is... So in reverse order, it would be like 876. But that's impossible, so then we get... Then we get 765. That's impossible. So we get 6. Well, actually, no. We can still get 8. We can get 876. We can get 858, though. No, we can't. We can get 855. Because 558. Right? This way it doesn't exceed 9 o'clock. And the clocks are positioned so that their times will go up in ascending order. So we start at 5 o'clock. We should definitely start at 5 o'clock. This is uncontested. 5 of these clocks should be set to a time ending on the hour. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. So this is 5 o'clock. This can also be 5. This can be between 6 and 7. But it's containing all different numbers. This clock's neighbors should be set to a time containing a 7. I'll look at that. So it's either 557 or it's just missing the duh at the end. Sorry, I just can't unhear Virgil's theme from it. This clock should not be set on the hour, ending in 00. Okay, so there should be a 7 near it, which we knew already. So this one can be 7 o'clock, actually. This one should not contain a 7, and it should not be set on the hour, so... Let's just say that it's like, I don't know, 47 or 57. Wait, no 7s in this one, right? Should be set to a time containing a 7. Yeah, okay. 7:57. This clock should be set to the time that contains the same 3 numbers of another clock, but in reverse order. So 8:58, 8:55, This one was what? Okay, 5 of these should be on the hour, so that's 2, 3. So one of these has to be 7 o'clock on the dot, which this one is. This one has to be like 8 on the dot, and this is 8:55. So we have the hours 9, 8, 7. We need 6 and 5. So this can be 6. Ah, shit. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so that criteria is fulfilled. They're all set to a different time. Now, this needs to be in reverse. 7:56 is still possible. But no, this needs to be like 5:50. In order for this to be correct, this has to be like 5:58. Right? So now this is still here. This is not that. This one can end on the hour of 6 now. Shit. So 5:58, 6, 7 o'clock, 7:57, 8 o'clock, 8:55, 9 o'clock. So 5:58 and 8:55. Same 3 numbers of another clock here, but in reverse order. Set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. Oh wait, so that means that this has to have all the same numbers. Well, you can't do 6, so you have to do 5. 5:55. But this has to contain a 7. Time containing all different numbers. Time containing a 7. Oh, that's what it is. It's this one. Time containing a 7. So like 7. No, this has to be a 7. And the numbers have to be repeat. 2 of them have to be repeating. Well, you can't. That's impossible without making it 5:57. That's the only way that's going to work. 2 of the numbers have to be repeating at least and end in a 7. So it's either 4, 3, 2, or 1, which it can't be. It can't be 6. Unless it was 7:50, but like there's no way. So it has to be 5:57. Right? This has to be 5 o'clock. And this is something. This has to be 5:57. 7 o'clock, 7:57, 8 o'clock, 8:55, but we can actually make it so that this is now 5:08, so there we go in 8:05. Oops. Oh my god, dude. What a time to now lock in. All right, 5:08, 8:05. Right, but then this one would have to be 8 o'clock. Okay, good. 8:05, 9. So 9, 8, 7. I don't have 6. One of these has to be 6 o'clock. Five o'clock. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We have to have those. This one being 7 is fine. Or is it? Maybe this should be 7. No, this clock should not be set. Oh. Whoops. This one is 7. Okay, then we move these down. So set this clock to a time containing all different numbers. So this is still 5:57, which means this one is 6, and then we win. Yes. Sanctum key. That's very important. Alright, it's basically nighttime now in game. We got to figure out where to go. We gotta go somewhere. So I think it's best if I leave this way. We'll open up the sanctum because we've got nothing else better to do anyways today. I can see what the west path has. Tool shed. Well, it'll have 2 items that I don't have, so it'll have the shovel. And something else? Oh, a lockpick, I see. Here's my jackhammer. All right, now. I was about to go one way, but look. All right. And we have this one, which we have seen what it looks like. If I remember to post the screenshot at least. Did I post the screenshot of it? Let's see. Because we definitely saw it. I just don't remember what the screenshot is. What if I just look at the what is it? Where is that application at? Windows. Ah, here we go. What the hell? Why is Discord overlaid over it? All right, let's take a look at all those screenshots. That's not. Huh. Okay. Oh, that's not what I was looking for. I guess when I took a screenshot of it and I didn't. Oh well, it's time to raw dog it. Um, I laughed because I saw a fucking screenshot of Toon Link like just he died in Wind Waker. He died in the boat. Just like he was passed out in the boat. It was really fucking funny. All right, but anyways, so Metropolitan. I want to say that it had stars in it. No, like this. Yeah, these are the types of things. Um, this means the weather, normal weather, foggy. This, I believe, are cars. And then lastly, the color is that the color red? No. Is this the color red? Nope. This is yellow, no. Is this the color red? No. I don't think this is the color red. This is black. This is white. This is... Okay, so then something's wrong. So it's the Fen logo. It's a red area, which I believe is indicated by this color or this symbol on the outside. The stars represent the fact that it's a warring state, but it might just be metropolitan instead now. Okay, I'm just gonna look it up because I've seen it before. I just don't remember. And I thought I took a screenshot of it, but I never did. Oh wait, maybe it's the ovals. This? No? Okay. So. Are they going to tell me what this thing looks like or not? They're really not going to tell me what the sigil looks like. Oh my god, I cannot stand fandom.com or fandom.wiki. I can't stand it. Like, ugh, IGN can do a better job than you. Okay, so that's what it is. So this is indeed Marshall. The last thing I need is just the color. This is not the color red. This is the color red. All right, let's do this first. Red transforms blue into red, or black into red, and white into black. This is going to be a difficult one. So, white makes the other tiles around it, the other gray tiles around it white. So I need to move this. I need to move that, and then doing so will do this, and then I can do this and do that. Shift this over, maybe do that. Shift this over, do that. So I can shift this somewhere, right? There we go. No, this is not what I wanted. There, you go here. Okay, you stay here. There, okay. Now we have two that are white, which is perfect because we need 4 red ones. And then what we need to do is we need to somehow get red around. This red one cannot possibly move. There's nothing we can do about that. In which case, what we need to do is set the black and white ones around in different locations. So here we'll do this, we'll do this, and we'll do that, and then we'll do this. And so now we can move this up, and then we can move this up, and then we can shift this over, and then we can do this. Here. I'm actually not sure what I want to do here. All I know is that I think the orange pieces are red herrings, but they might be useful. Oh no, I can't get them up or anywhere. That's the problem. Oh my gosh. Okay, I have my head screwed on straight now. It's time. It is time. So I don't think that I can move this up. Uh, I would need to have two. I would need to have like two empty spaces, and there's only one. Excuse me, which means that it doesn't really do much by itself. So I'm going to have to use one of these oranges. Um, I'm assuming that they're gonna have to swap places with something. No, because them swapping places doesn't really do anything either. That's the thing. I need to somehow make two whites. I think I have an idea. What the hell? Whoa. Oh my god, that scared the crap out of me. I was like, what happened? Okay. So now I have three whites, yes. Um what I want to do is I want to get this damn thing down here. So I want to get this black piece down, right? Then I want to move this over, right? And now we have essentially moved the orange piece down, right? So now I want to do this. And I want to do that. And then I want to do... So now these are in place. So I can press this and I can move this in place. And then I can press it again, and now they're all red. Just like that. Told you I had my cap screwed on straight this time. All right. Is there an angel in here? There is. I can't tell what she's holding, though, but she is holding something. Oh, wait, no. It's not a she, it's Draxus. Of course. That's Draxus. And you can tell because of how in their hand they're holding an effigy, and also it's the robes. I mean, you can see that they're wearing a robe and over their head, which is kind of crazy to have an angel of death in the courtyard like that, but okay. Whatever. I'm actually writing this last postcard. So this is the last location, meaning that this was indeed the 8th one. At my desk at home. I suppose I should put forth the extra effort and drop it in the mail for consistency, but I am tempted to save the postmaster trip, as it will just wind up here once again to join the other 7, which I am pleased to report are all waiting for me on my desk as safe as can be. Flipping through them has reminded me of the many friends I made and lessons learned along the way. And as I look back, one truth shines brighter than the others. Air travel is much better than sea travel. So there's another hint. Remind Anne to replace the books I lost. Here's another hint in 2. So this is the last one. This is number 8. And air travel is much better than sea travel, meaning that he traveled in the air after he traveled in the sea. So that's good to know. All right, let's head back. Come on. Okay. We want to go to the laboratory first. Do I have a workshop? I don't think I have a workshop. I do have a workshop. All right, well, let's get these up first. All right, I've been grinding my teeth too much. I'm starting to feel the effects of it now. I'm starting to feel a bit nauseous. I have to stop, but it's such a... You know what I really need to do? I need to start wearing my retainers. If I'm just going to keep doing that, because this is bad. It's real bad. Is this something you can do with the lockpick? Maybe with the compass. I mean, I'm fine with the pump room. That's a trap. And I was just thinking about it too. I was like, what if? Alright, well, now I'm stuck. Right? Yeah, I'm stuck. There's nothing I can do. Alright, well, I at least saw one mystery. So much for it being a trap. I'm not gonna, like, kick myself for not doing that because I know that at any other point in time it would have been the exact opposite where I didn't get a room that had a key in it, and also the box wouldn't have had anything useful in it. Or rather, I would have been what would have followed this room would have been a room with a lock and key in it. Like that's just no. I know your game at this point, and I'm not playing it. Oh, look, the weight room. I don't mind taking the weight room now because there's literally no issue with it. But I would like a room that can increase the amount of stars I can get. That would be nice. Oh man, that'd have been so nice. Oh well. One gem's better than none. The hallway. Anything more exciting around here? Yeah. Oh, look at you. Before I get lost in the sauce. Damn! You're just rubbing it in my face, huh? A rock. Well, they're rubbing it in my face. That's really funny, actually. Oh, wow. Yeah. I should have come here. I was thinking, you know what? Maybe I should come here after. I was thinking that I should have come here after getting the jackhammer or somewhere, but then I was like, yeah, it's fine. I don't have to. Am I detecting what's in the rumpus room? I think I was. This is sold out. Anything I can do in the security room? Let me think. I don't think so. No. Oh, I don't want that. I don't want that one at all. All right, let's look. So Queen is here. I don't know what the hell is here. And the king is where? The king is. All right. So the knight is the treasure trove room. That's what I thought. Um, it's not the pawn either. Okay, that's fine. Where did I put the breakfast nook? It is not here. It's under the king, and the pawn is boudoir or the parlor. Okay. Come power. All right, so I don't have a bunch of money to play around with now. So I'm not gonna go for yes. I'm not gonna go for but I don't even know what I was saying. It's fine. I really don't even remember the context of what the fuck I was talking about. Okay. All right, I think that we're good. I don't think there's a room that I can rest in that'll give me my stuff. Um, yeah, it's not really a good room to rest in. Oh, where'd I put my chat? God, I hate Windows 11 so much. I used to be able to just hit the Windows key and get out. Now I have to hit Alt Tab to get out. Like, ugh. I didn't even get to see what was for dinner. Whoa. Morning room. What's that? Oh, I didn't know you could fall down. You could fall down in here? Really? Oh, you can. What? I didn't know that. Um, yeah. All right, so I'm going to just rush through. I really don't feel like playing that much anymore right now. I'm gonna rush through and see if I can get as many stars as possible. It's just what I want to do. So this is good. Um, I want this today. You get 1 gem today. That's nice. Workshop or security room? Well, let's just do the security room now. Well, that's what I wanted, so let's go for it. Oh, fuck. Of course it would be. Game. Whatever. That would be the first one I see, huh? You piece of shit. Alright, well. Sadly, things are gonna take a turn for the worse at this point in time. Okay. This is good. There we go, card keys. I'll take it. that works. I get a free item, so that's good. Okay. Could be good. 1, 2, 3. Yep. 4. Alright, well now I have something to trade in for a better item if I go to the trading post today. And I can because I have some gems to go ahead and do that with. Click. See, how many mechanics rooms do I have? I have 1, 2, 3. I'll have 4 of them, so I'll have 4 different doors, which is nice. I guess I'll do this. There's no gems required to make this door. Only drawback is that I can't open that door, but that's alright. The throne room! Reclaim the crown. I need to get there. I need to reclaim the crown, whatever that means. No need to do this yet, but let's build up our gems. Let's go to the left. I'm not going to be as lenient on the left side as I am going to be on the right. Alright, regular key and a prismatic key, or the prism key. If you unlock a door with a prism key in the green room, hallway, bedroom, red room, or shop, you will draw floor plans of that same color. Game. Thank you. I have no gems, so let's think about this for a second before we keep going. Is there anywhere else I need to go? The entrance hall, I guess? But yeah, I don't want to make a dead end for myself. More keys. Let's turn back. Everything is telling me to turn back. It's just underperforming. I don't like that. I'm actually going to go all the way down. You know, let's assume that I'm going to actually unlock the door today. So let's go and do it. I believe this is the only way to unlock the northern door, although there are 2 doors. Every lever has its pair, has its twin. I'm trying to think of where the northern... no, I know where it is. It's in the room that I couldn't draft because it didn't have enough gems. Behind the king's chair in the throne room is another door for the top, or is another lever for the top. Although this one's so free, it's just that it requires a lot of steps. So much for the trading post. All right, where is it? Polygon. So monk is 13 and 29. Okay. Cool. Now I can go to the treasure trove. That's what I like to see. Yeah. Lockpick. That's important. Let's. Okay. So, for once, this is actually fucking useful. I've got how many stars? I got 22. Oh, look at that. Thankfully, I need another key, so I'm not going to roll quite yet. And then we got this. Library. Laboratory. Okay, here's where I'm gonna roll. Oh, look at that, the treasure trove. I can't make it though. And the closed exhibit. That's the best thing I could have asked for. That's the best thing. Alright, now I can get dead end rooms all I want. Sledgehammer. Ooh! This will be great. Puppies! Look at the puppies! Oh my god, look at the doggies. They're so cute. Well, I mean, they could have been modeled a bit better, but you know what? That's alright. Oh my god, cat. This fucking... this secret. I did not know that it... 2, 3, 4, yeah. It was part of that puzzle that we've seen so much of, but not very much at the same time. The door puzzle, Door, and the castle thing. This was part of it. It's showing that there was a T there. By the E in castle. No. This is the worst thing I could ask for. This is not so bad though. The gems are in the black box. If this is true, they're in the black box. The gems are in the white box. If this is true, they're in this box. Only one box displays a true statement. So, this has to be true. This one has to be true. Anyone know why? Because if this is false, that means that two boxes display a true statement, which cannot be true because the gems can't be in the black box and the white box. So this has to be false. Or sorry, this has to be true. In which case, this is the only true box. And the others are false. So they're not in the black box, and they're not in the white box, which means in the blue box. Anything else in here? Okay. All right. I think I'm a bit more prepared to go up. I totally forgot that other room gives you 2 gems. I completely forgot about that. So, oh well. Alright, I didn't do the puzzle in here now, did I? $19. 12 and 4 is 16. Minus 5 is 11. Times 2 is 22. Divided by 11 is 2. 2 squared is 4. Times 20 is 80. Divided by 10 is 8. Divided by 8 is 1. 10 squared is 100. Minus 10 is 90. Minus 20 is 70. Divided by 7 is 7. Is 10, excuse me. Look at that. Alright. Best key. It's the best. Use a regular key. This is not good. Okay, that's better. Of course, I don't have the magnifying glass this time. Oh well. The classroom. Yes. That's important. The dark room. Okay, no matter what, I need to get to rank 8. So what I'll do is... I have to just draft a room. I have to be lucky. I have to count on it. This is the throne room, so I'm just gonna say this one might do something. Nope. Alright, so that's the end of our run. Sadly, I was forced to do that because, I mean, like, there was nowhere I could have gone. There really was nowhere I could have gone. Like, if I had tried to go anywhere else, it just wouldn't have worked. So that's unfortunate. Um, but you know what? It's not the end of the world. It's not the end of the world. I'm rushing through these days anyway, so it's fine. The quicker it can be done and be over with, the better. Alright, so either today or tomorrow, I need to go right back down into that tomb. I better march back in there, young man. And make it so that... Oh, perfect. In fact, I will take these 2 gems. I'm going to take them just so I can get the constellation, or just so I can get the... What's it called room? The observatory. Let's make this first, because this is genuinely good. We'll wait to get that for now. Okay, now I can go ahead and start, like, making the fuck out of this. But before I go in there, let me go and make another room. I have 2 extra items because it was joined to a bedroom. Perfect, the observatory. Okay. Awesome. So now I have 25. I can't look at all of these constellations. I can only look at the one, I think, if that. But yeah. So this is in the sky today, and then I just do this. Well, actually, this is a good setup, so let's just hang on a second. Oh, look, there's a shovel in there. Yeah, let's do that, and then... Uh-huh. Alright, this one's safe to make a dead end. Why not? Sure, okay. Alright, I have nothing in my hands. I do possibly have a gift, because 4-door rooms are more common today, but let's just see what happens. Ah, that's right. I forgot about the key component of this. I'm gonna have to AFK again because I need to come down in the sacred hour. Alright, so we're gonna have to AFK for I don't know how long. I apologize, but that's how it is. No, I did not do that correctly. Oh, yeah. Shit like that should be flipped. There we go. Um, oh my god. My best boy is back. Actually, now's a good time for me to do that. I forgot to do that earlier. Come on, switch 2. Okay. I'm wondering if I should get Metroid. Oh my god. Oh lord. Let's see, 450. Door has 290. Oh my god. You do not have that many hours in it. What? Okay, well. You have half that amount. What the hell? Okay. Sorry for rambling with no context. I'm just laughing at something that me and my friend were talking about. Alright. I'm so sorry. I can't stop laughing. Oh my god. Okay. Whew. Alright, well, this is just gonna be botched, but whatever. This shitty drawing I'm doing in the background. Okay. Yeah, that's better. Wow. How much more time do I have to wait? I feel like this should be upside down. It just feels more consistent that way. Yeah. God, can I leave? This place is scary. The music here is scary. Actually, I really should check to see what time it is in game. But I feel like if it, it's gonna skip. So let's just be patient. No, that's terrible. Okay, there we go. Alright. Mhm. Well, now I know that it hasn't been the amount of time because it disconnected way earlier, way beforehand when I was doing the clock puzzle. Right here. All right. Well, I think that I'm drawing right now, but once I'm finished like sketching out what I'm drawing, I think I'm gonna go hop on Google and look for some sort for some certifications. Uh, Supposedly registration ends in February, so get it while you still can. Also, if you're applying for healthcare, that's over by December 15th, I believe, or it's December 11th. I can't remember. Either way, it's the middle of December, so or the middle of this month, so you should definitely get on that if you haven't. Who the fuck is this? Okay, that's someone else. And there's Baba Booey. Damn it, I want to watch Kitchen Nightmares, but I don't want to stop my stream. Um, so let's make this go out a little more. It breaks too easily. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Why does that? I think it reminds me of Skyward Sword, but I don't know why it reminds me of Skyward Sword. I think immediately Lanayru Mining Facility, but I'm just not sure why. Actually, it's not a really bad angle for that. I'm not sure how long I've been down here for. A long ass time, I bet, but like, I feel like if I leave now, it might get fucked up. Oops. That's what was bothering me. Got it. Okay. That could be moved. I deselected. Let's not do that. I then selected. Put on also. Alright. Alright, well, I'm guessing I just didn't do this correctly. Because it's well past 1 o'clock in game. Maybe not. If it's 1:30, I swear to fuck, don't play with me. Jesus Christ, it's not even 12 yet. Oh my god, game. Are you serious? Okay. Lord, that takes forever. What time do you start? I thought you started at like 8 o'clock. You must start at like 6 or something. Oof. Alright, well. Looks like we gotta wait a little bit longer for this to happen. Wow, this is just completely off, huh? Oh, which one is making it look awkward? I think it's this one. Yeah. Oh, well, actually. There we go. Hmm. Huh. Oh, there we go. Okay. That's kind of weird. I once again am rambling about things that you cannot see, nor do you have context to. Oops. It's just this one. Yeah. Okay. He actually bought it? What the fuck? Which day and which night? All of those. Finally. Okay. Now, the code to this is not too far away. We don't know all the words to the code, but I do know the code. So, the answer to this code is a series of keywords that are in different languages. Some in game, some in Latin, I believe, some in English. Also, that it can fit in this 3x7 puzzle, or 3x6 puzzle, excuse me. So, what you have to do, we've already done one part. But now, the first part of the puzzle, if you remember, I don't know. Well, the locker room had a note that said 6 or 0. It didn't say 6 or 0, it said 6 or O. So if we look at that castle puzzle again, we'll see the S in castle makes 6, and then Tor is made from the T and then the O, L-O, and then we're missing a letter. But if we combine the puzzle from the other side of the secret passage, you then get D by the A, O, which matches up with what we have, and then R to the right. And so that makes 3 words we know. We know 6, Tor, and lore. Which you might be wondering, what the fuck does that mean? Well, lore, we actually read it before. Lore equals word, according to a new clue. A new clue has a lot of the answers to the puzzle here. Tor means counterclockwise. It doesn't necessarily mean counterclockwise. I believe it means opposite. We haven't learned that quite yet, but if we go to the classrooms and look at all the notes there, you can see that there is a language, an in-game language called Jaren that our grandmother spoke. She wrote that in her notes in her tomb. And it means something that we can't quite determine yet, but all the keywords are kind of present, and all the understanding is all meant from the schoolhouse or the classroom. Sorry. So now we have 6 Tor lore and then ET based on the cat puzzle, because the cat was standing on the T. So you might be wondering, what could that possibly be afterwards? ET something? Well, it's another T, and that means et, and et means east according to the same language. So we have add 6 Tor lore et, and we're missing the first word. The first word is met through Roman numerals, CIX, which means 109, and you see here that we are at 130. So if we go here, we'll go to 109, then add 6. Add 6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, to reach 115, or an hour 15. Oh, whoops. I forgot to press the button here. Let me press the button. I believe I pressed the right button. Okay, I pressed the right button. Then wind the minute hand counterclockwise. So we want to go up. All the way until the word east. Which is 1226. And boom. What's this now? The Key of Aries. A key crafted from infused second era gold and soot black onyx adorned with the original insignia of the Aries family crest. Where can this be used? Where can this be used? Indeed. Well, believe it or not, we can use it in a spot. But thankfully that key will be unlocked for us forever now because we did that puzzle. It's part of the estate, but it's a permanent area that does not change. So The puzzle will stay solved no matter what we do, which is important. From here on, I think we should look for. This is the key of Aries. It's a black key. Where have we seen black and gold? Well, we have a bunch of black rooms. The treasure trove, the throne room. Where would a key go? The treasure trove. But we didn't see a key, a box that can be opened with a black key. The white box that we saw in there could be opened with a regular key. So where would this one go? Wow. We have to find that out. So I didn't pick up the key in here because I had to not have anything. The courtyard didn't have anything in it. This, though, had this in it, and I'm very happy about this. So now we can go about our merry way. And don't we already have it? No, I don't. Actually play the rest of this. I'll come back for the metal detector. Actually, I should. Oh, well, yeah, no. Let's buy a gem. I might as well. Alright, so here's some money in here. Perfect. Salt shaker is just what I needed. Oh, that's what it was. I knew it. Okay, I was like, wait a second. I'm missing something. I knew it. I was like, wait. I have to go back to the observatory. No, you don't. You don't have to go back to the observatory. Yes, you do. You do have to go back to the observatory because you didn't look at every single thing here. You didn't see Clavis the key, you didn't see the twins, you didn't see the apple, and you didn't see the slice. Alright. So let's break it open. We got some keys, that's awesome, because we need that for that other door. Ooh, and we have a compass and a treasure map. And we have the shovel. What's this one? So this is on D 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Well, that's currently the only way I can kind of progress. So let's do it. Secret passage, huh? Interesting. I can't quite do what I need to do with that yet. So let's just hold off for a second. Hmm. If I had the drafting studio, I would know the orientation of the doors today. But it's different every time. Lose half my steps. I mean, it might be a little too early for that, but I don't know. Nah, it's too early for that. Oh, but at the same time, there's not. I can't really go anywhere else. Okay, fine. I'll lose it. The important thing is that I have two levers near me. I just have to figure out where the other one goes, but yeah. We have the southern entrance though, so that's important. Ugh. I was worried about that. This is where I say no. And I'm getting black prints. I refuse to play this game. Yep, see, look at that already. Better put in that work. Oh, that's right. Hmm. Oh, well, I can't make it anyways. It was the wiser choice, but I couldn't make it. Damn. Oh, thank God. Okay, we're saved. Objective today has been met. Now I don't care about anything else. Like, I literally do not. Though on second thought, maybe. Oh my God. Oh wait, there's something in the archive room. I messed up. That's okay. If this is a dead end, it's fine. It's fine. Okay. Hmm. Bada bing, bada boom. It seems we have found our room. Which means. Which fucking means that K-Train is actually cracked as fuck. Thank you very much. Objectives have been met today. Objectives have been met. Yes, sir, they have. All right, now. I don't have a boiler room in the house. That's all right, because it doesn't matter. Because now all I have to do is go back downstairs and open the top. Which I'm surprised I didn't do this time around, but no, I wasn't in the foundation yet. I forgot about that fact. Alright, if it's buried anywhere, it's probably buried under here. No? One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, I'll have to find the exact area that this thing is buried. Or buried. There. This looks like the spot. Let's start digging. Alright. I never dug under here before, so I'm curious to see what this has. Maybe it's a file cabinet key? I don't know. It's a chest. Okay. Hmm. Um. Ugh, I hate this. I really don't want to screw it up. Ah, crap. Man, if only. Oh well. Alright, so the foundation is ours now. Oh wait, what am I doing? This way. I went past the right way. All right, all right, all right. Wait a minute. Okay. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I just realized something really important. Wait. Okay, so that's in there. Um, which is great. Um, fuck, I can't remember. How do I get the crown consistently? Um, oh my god, I need something. I need. Fuck. Wait. I can do this, but like I can't do this. Ah, shit. Oh no, 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 no. Wait, this can almost be like a really, really, really perfect happy ending. Um, Oh, never mind. But oh shit! Wait. Well, you know what? I'm gonna have to come back down here anyways because once I get that thing. Hey, look, room 46. Epson, Sinclair, Jones. Oh my God, there's me. I'm here now. 1:30. 8 realms in 8 months. Hey, it's referring to the postcards. So it's clear that, oh, look, Marigold. She's not here. But there's a sanctum key here. That's important. And there's also the crown of the blueprints. The former ruby crown of Orinda Ares. Recently set with freshly cut sapphires. The first time you draw a red room while drafting, you may remove it from today's draft pool. If you do, gain 1 gem and redraw floor plans. The first key found here in the furthest rank. Yes, the second key locked tight in the vault of a bank. Have not found that. The third is high up among all the clocks. We found that one. The fourth is down below, beneath all the docks. We found that one. The fifth key is held by a king on his throne. Haven't gotten that one yet. The sixth is in a station left by one of your own. Oh, wait. Then the fourth isn't the one we got. We got the sixth one. The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. Huh? The seventh is major if you draft it quite late. And the last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. Well, let's see. Which ones can we figure out now? So the second one, it's obviously in a bank, but we don't know where a bank is quite yet. The fourth one, we need to drain the water for, it seems. The fifth one is held by a king on his throne, so we have to get to the throne room to figure this one out. The seventh is major. Major, major, major. If you draft it quite late. If you draft it quite late. Let's see, what do we have? Major, it's major, and then the last one is behind the last door of 8. Major. Ah. It's a major key if you draft it late. It's in the music room. So we know where that one is. Now we have to figure out. The last key is waiting behind the last door of 8. The last door of 8. I mean, like, the first thing I think of is room 8, but, like, there's only one thing in there. Unsurprisingly, key 8 unlocked the door leading to a familiar-looking room, a cryptic room that had been previewed in the final 8-letter artwork exhibited in the gallery. It is now time to ruminate over the bins, sins and pins contained within. Wait, what's that in there? Wait. What is that? Why is there something in the box? Overhead, interesting. behind the last door of 8. Could it be the Hall of Mirrors? Either way. Oh shit. The secret room is not as secure as you thought. We have your letters. 8 letters, 8 payments, 100 gold, instructions to follow. Oh, look. This matches what's here. This also must be the order in which the sanctum has these rooms. So there's whatever that is. There's Fenaries. There's Orindia, Fenaries, something, a mountainous region, a heart, whatever the fuck this is, the rainbow, and then diamond. So these are all different realms. I do know the order. I'm not sure if I should open it now. I mean, I'm probably not going to get another chance. Well, we know for a fact that number 8, well, we don't know where any of these places are, but we do know that number 1 is here because it's the only area in which you can go south to another continent or a country. But really, it's a continent, I believe. And number 8 ends in the same area, right? So these two go here. Number 2 is here. Now, think about where we are, right? So he traveled by sea and by air, which means he had to travel by air over to the left side, so they come later. So let's assume, I don't know, like number 5. No. Let's assume that number 4 is like over up here or something, right? And then he would go west, or would he go south? Well, at this point, he goes south. Number 3 is actually over here. Number 6 is over here. And number 7 is here. Lord Arthur Clementine to Lady Orave of Trinsdale. Certified copy. This is saying that this belongs to Lady Orave of Trinsdale, the estate. It's been passed down. And now this is what has been read from the beginning of the game. Now, this is different. In addition, it is my fervent desire that the gallery, along with the artwork contained within, be bestowed upon the Reddington Museum of Art, including the sculptures, exhibits, and the entire collection of drawings by Christopher Manson, comprised of 4 pieces called Think, Ponder, oh gosh. What is this one with the R? Realize and ruminate. This generous donation shall be made 1 year hence, following the date of my earthly departure, when it will be removed from Mount Holly's draft pool. So a year in-game. Moreover, to the Grand Cathedral of Raja, I bequeath 8 stone statues sculpted in the likeness of 8 Ajeran angels, Orinda, Lydia, Rinajoya, Daja, Vea, Mila, and Draxus. These sculpted figures have been in the Sinclair tomb excuse me, for multiple generations. And even though there has been much debate over their natural numeric order, they have nevertheless remained steadfast in their safeguarding of our family's secrets. I trust they will continue to provide the Cathedral of Araja that same level of stewardship. And then here's what we read. So, that order, that is the natural order, but we don't know who they are necessarily. Lydia, I believe, is the well, Joya is the one who is the cook. But I was about to ramble about how the colors are appointed to the different points of the map, as well as the different areas in the game. Draxus is red, obviously. Orinda is also red, but she's black. You know, and then everyone else has different places, but yeah. Okay, so now what I want to do is go back. Gotta go back. Special keys. That's all I got. He does not fit. What I specifically need is I need to be able to buy some food or something. Break room. Gold is nice, but it's not worth it when I don't have anything to spend it on. 20, 17, 9. 11 and 6 make 17, plus 3 is 20. Minus 10 is 10, minus 8 is 2, times 3 is 6. Where's 6 at? 2 times 2 is 4, times 10 is 40, times 1 is 40, divided by 8 is 5. A key card. Okay, well, that's better than nothing. I guess I can go back up. I can't open the door here without wasting a key, so that's not happening. And I really need something to eat in game. The bunk room could give me something to eat, but this time it did not. It's fine. Okay. Yes, I do. Okay, so 1, 2. Remove from today's pool. I get 10 steps, but I can't go anywhere else now. Well, I guess I can actually. Here's an extra key. Okay. Sure. Into the chapel we go. Lose something, that's alright. Use. There is a happy ending. There is a happy ending. Now, the sanctum key. Alright, looks like I'm gonna have to come back here for that. But I would rather check. I mean, no matter what, I'm gonna have to come back for either of these, so I'll just put the crown in here. The crown being here is more important than the sanctum key being there. Now I have to go back to the treasure trove and spend a night there. And that'll be the end of the stream. Right? I have the blessing of the monk. Call it a day. This is important because the red inn. I guess there's 4 red rooms, but still. It's not that bad. Now, if we do things like normal today, if we draft this room in the outer room, it's different. There is now a black box here and nowhere else to go. No lights on or anything. Well, the torch is on, but that's about it. Alright, let's go and get that key. Never mind, it's not solved. Okay, well, we know how to solve it, so. What? Which button is the Y button? Oh god, this is what I hate. Alright, so we want it to be at 109. Then we want it to be 115. Then we want it to be 12. There. The topmost button was the Y button. And a Jaren Royal Scepter. When you pick up the Royal Scepter, choose a color. Floor plans of the chosen color are more common today. If you call it a day in a room matching the chosen color, Royal Scepter would not be lost at the end of the day. Well, blueprints are more common today. And so they are. So now I can continuously use this, essentially. Now the crown is in a safe place, but I'm still missing one thing. I need to become the king, or the prince, but that cannot happen right now. So we'll leave that up to next time. I'm not going to play it right now, but it is just a taste of things to come. Anyways, I'll catch you next time. Have a good night. Bye bye.